Alright, looks like we're live. Hello everybody. I would say good morning, but it's late. It is. Oh, it is very late. Yeah, I wasn't really gonna stream this late, but then I thought, nah, the heck with it. I just want to see what more of Death Stranding that they have. I'm sure everyone else wants to see it too. So, we made it to the port city. And did we? We took a rest. Let's check on BB.
You okay?
Yeah. How come it didn't say BB looks happy?
Oh.
Maybe because I already did it. Anyways. See, I took a shower, so I don't need to do that. And I don't think I... Oh, I got some likes. Wow, I got a lot of likes there. I wonder if there's some sort of tangible reward for having likes. Or is there some noticeable impact on the gameplay? I don't think there is. It just says that likes produce oxytocin.
Brought you an astronaut.
Oh, look. It's a little Kojima astronaut.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. It'll be out of hand no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Huh. I wonder if this guy really is Baby's dad.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be...
Let me see, what kind of orders do I got? No orders? Do I have an order right now? No? Taking care of BB? Gives me a like. Equipment doesn't like being rocked either, or soothed by the status of an order. Check out your tips, you're not sure how to do Hey, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. Yeah. Oh, about my brother. Ever since you told me about my brother, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I want to make one thing clear, though. I don't blame you for what happened. You girl wouldn't either. I know that. It's weird, though. We weren't all that close, and back when he was alive, I'd go weeks without thinking about him. But now, ain't that the way these things always go? Just got that little keepsake of his. Sounds kind of stupid, but I started thinking of it as like his alter ego or something. You know, it was his dream to go west with the second expedition, right? He never made it, but if his favorite toy does, almost feels like it would make up for it, at least a little. You showed a little guy the sights now, you hear? Lord knows I'll never get to see him. Isn't that nice? Should I recycle? Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to do something like... There you go. Let me get rid of my markers.
Beginning scan.
Oh. I should balance out my cargo. I don't need... Do I need that hematic grenade? I don't know. I should probably just recycle it then.
Have a pleasant journey.
Unless grenades could be reused.
Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Yeah, no, I think if the grenade is used up, then it's used up. this blood bag. What does it mean the blood bag is used? I guess I don't really need it since I have another blood bag. And it's actually better to carry less blood bags. So, here you go. Recycle these things for me, will you? Remember kids, recycling's good for the planet. Yes, thank you. Can I skip it? No, I can't. Got some materials.
Thank you for your
Let's see. Wait, I have EX grenades 1 and 2. But what about EX grenade 0?
contribution.
Let me check my private locker. I should put this away. No. I can put that away. Yeah, where's my... Did I not get a, Did I not get a grenade zero? Maybe I can take a quick shower and do it. I've got grenade 1 and 2. Number 1 and number 2. I just need number 0. Although, I should really look up what those do. I have no clue what they do to BTs.
Good morning, Sam.
Email. I got some emails. Let me check those. Victor, reestablishing shipping lanes. Doesn't seem important. Where roads lead. Got it. Nothing important. See if I can take a shower. That should produce EX grenade 0. If it doesn't, maybe it needs to be a different area to do so, like a distribution center. I don't know. Huh. The grenades didn't get made. Maybe let's try the toilet. Is it because the EX grenade 0 is still somewhere in my locker? Oh, there it is. Maybe number 0 is just never made anymore. Let's try a number 2. I like how they're using the sound effect of the Norman Reedus riding on the motorcycle or something. Oh, I didn't get a number 2 grenade. I'm confused about how I get more grenades. I thought I just had to, like, use my excrements. But I guess it's not that simple. Where's the grenade I made? I thought it should be in the locker. Is it on me? Ammo 3, ammo 1. This is weird. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Oh, I can make blood bags. Wait, what if I recycle the EX grenades? Yeah. I don't really need those since I have hematic grenades. If anything, those EX grenades would just take up space or slow me down. So here, can you recycle my number 1 and number 2?
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. I got chiral crystals. Just for my excrements. So what if I store... Yeah. What's the online garage? Does that mean like it'll be... I can use it from any location? I don't know. I have to test that at some point.
Thank you for your contribution.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
That was a rainbow. There goes the power outages. And a lot of crabs. ETs? In the port? That makes no sense. I thought the ports never even rained. What the heck? What did this get?
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbound.
Fragile?
What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned.
Oh, the baby's scared. I can see the hand.
Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe.
Sam, can you
See,
just...
I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding.
He understands it. Sure he does.
There's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
That guy's got a baby as well. What is this?
It's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
What is he doing? Tentacles. Yeah, it's alright, baby. I know.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Oh no, it ain't game over. In case you haven't heard, I'm a repatriate. Repatriate. I should wear my hat.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City.
Hey, a blood
A
bag.
single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Well, it's a good thing I have a bunch of these. Left shoulder, right shoulder, carried on the back. I'll grade them out. Is there like a weak point? Oh. Uh-oh, this thing's falling. Wait. Oh no, no. Ow. Please don't do that. Oh, hey. Thank you for that. Can I? Yes. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I need to run. It's getting weak. Aim for the head. Ooh. I think it did it. Target eliminated. I took some damage though, but A rating. Ooh, Bridge Link is up. I've been awarded the title of Mover. Bridge Link grade 20, so sync level with other players increased, make more strand contracts, more cooperation requests, period for which you can send likes has been increased. Huh.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Better pick up all this. I think that's all of them, right? Yep. Okay, where am I going? That way? Oh, hey. There's some items around I can pick up. Don't mind if I do. I mean, free items is free items, you know? Can I send this guy Lex? No, I can't. Oh, there's a blood bag from him. From someone named 2J's? Wow, I'm carrying so many things. I need to go there, right?
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
So does that mean this is a point of no return? I should probably unload some of my stuff. I'm carrying way too much. Wonder if I can bring my bike with me on the boat. I want to see if I can do that. Just because, you know, I don't want to leave my boat behind, or my bike behind. If I can bring on the boat, I will. If not, I'll have to go without it, I guess.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's see. Is there any orders I can take to the new area? No. Actually, I didn't use up too many grenades or blood bags.
Thank you for your continued support.
Yes, you're welcome. Stop showing me a dead person. Resins went up. Let's see. I should put that in utility. Put that in utility. Put that in the private lockers, right? I'm carrying a lot of grenades. You know what? Let's go donate some of these. I'm sure people would appreciate that. Share locker. Donate. Yeah. I think I'll just carry one grenade and a couple of blood bags. This one doesn't have much ammo left, so I should just recycle that. This is actually low. Let's place it. Yep.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. I think I'll recycle the grenade that only has one ammo. There's no point to that.
Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your contribution.
Let's check BB. That's okay, little fella. Let's get you back up to full. Okay. That's enough. Here, let's take the bike.
Begin. Keep on keeping a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Huh. Please tell me I get to keep my bike with me. I probably should have showered. Huh.
Snack?
So you know that Higgs guy,
Get
right?
through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
Right, so your name is just
Saw
ironic.
that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
Well, he's a level 7
What's your angle?
dudes.
You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I wish I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Ah, there's our boat. Fragile Express.
Don't worry, she still floats.
We really should have chosen a better name.
Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Episode 3, Fragile. Is it fragile or fragile? I keep thinking it's fragile, but fragile is easier to say. So, crossing the ocean. Or the crater, I think.
We should get there tomorrow.
She knows who we are, so she must know
I
our
told you
relation.
before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
I think we just fell asleep. I guess all men are assholes, huh? Time for more beach dreams?
Sam. Sam. Do you remember?
There's 2 Amelie's? Yeah, this is the part I was confused about. If that's his sister, then how much older is she than him? She doesn't age?
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Rough home situation. I mean, he obviously doesn't feel welcome.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
What does all of this mean?
We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
Wait, she...
So you can't just come back east through here.
So we are at the beach. She brought us here before?
Until you make us whole again, Sam.
Us?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
So wait, does this mean she has some sort of connection to the beach and she brought Sam to the beach before? What? I have so many questions. These tips are actually pretty useful. Although I've already gone through all of them. And you can see them in the main menu as well.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City.
So we crossed the lake.
What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Alright. Cargo. What's in there? It better be our bike. I hope it's our bike. Please be our bike. It's not our bike.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
How the heck does she and Higgs move like that so quickly? Why can't I do that? Is it just because I'm a level 2? Ooh. What is... Wait. A container of pepper spray from... me? How did I drop it? I'm confused. I thought those were dropped from other players. I didn't think I could get my own. Ceramics. Should I pick this up? Lost cargo. The lake knot. Oh yeah, I should redistribute. Another low roar song. And probably another copyright strike. You know, unsurprisingly, the last stream I did earlier today got a copyright strike. Even though I tried to talk over it, but nope, couldn't fool the system. What the? Why are there all these lost cargoes here? Can I get in these cars? No, I can't. Am I going the right way? Okay, yeah. I'm going the right way. Music isn't too bad. Yep, there it is. Oh god, I tripped on the sidewalk.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's just deliver this lost cargo we picked up.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey dude.
Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
No problem. Well, it's got 1 star.
Until the next.
Yep. Till next time. Which is right about now. I think I've got some... I guess I better deliver the cargo. I also have some resins and ceramics I can recycle, I think.
Welcome, welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. It's been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Yep. medicine, anti-BT weapons, all that other stuff. Ceramics can now be used. Yeah, that's what I picked up. I was wondering why ceramics was a new thing. Ooh, almost to 3 stars. Cargo condition is up.
Sorry for the hassle. You can't be too careful these days.
No problem. You know, terrorists.
We heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right? You're clear to link us up.
Guess I'll just work my magic. Kinda starting to get used to this. Whatever this is. Well, I mean, BB seems to like it. There you go. New strand. Lake Knot City. Ooh, what do we got? Smoke emitting decoy cargo. So we have decoys that we can deploy. I think decoy cargo can be used for mules because they chase after cargo like demons, you know. New interview data. Ooh. Looks like a lot of people have been through here.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming.
William
We
Lake.
won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you.
Still got a long journey.
It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating.
Where did they find nukes lying around?
Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
So I gotta go convince them?
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our
Preppers?
only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
Why would she agree to it?
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some.
What happened to
Time healed
them?
some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Right. So they got a big plan for me, huh?
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Oof. Rough day, huh, Sam? Finding a BT, finding a level 7 named Higgs that can control BTs. As if that's not scary enough. There, we're at the beach.
about a keeper? It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I don't get it. So he was contacting her through the beach? I mean, he would rather stay at the beach than be at home, huh?
Something to eat?
Girl, you've got to stop putting that disgusting thing in my face.
Here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up.
Right, set off a
Me,
bomb.
the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am.
What the?
Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours.
Right,
I've
everyone's
mine.
got their own beaches. So she's using her beach
I use it to jump across space.
to jump like that.
I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
Crying and bleeding.
All right.
The jumps take a lot out of me. Set my blood dry.
That's why she eats so much cryptos.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
She was a little
What
aggressive.
if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralium's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Fast travel. I can fast travel with her now. Fragile can instantly transport you to any distribution center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you're carrying will be placed in a private locker. Huh. I guess this is useful then. So I've covered the eastern region so far. Let's try taking a shower. I like how this shower only has 2 buttons, hot and cold. There's no in between. It must be somehow like, they must somehow regulate the temperature automatically. And a little drying. No EX grenades though. Let's try the number 1.
EX grenade number 1.
Ah. Restock in the private locker. 1 grenade. Let's use the toilet. Go take a number 2.
Nice.
Nice. Huh. It doesn't fill up the number 2 grenade for some reason. Weird. Oh, what the? This is... I got crypto biots. Huh. Let's drink a little bit. Keep our stamina up. So we got a figurine of the BT. The tentacle one. Can we check on BB? Should be able to. Hey, little fella, you're upside down.
How you doing, baby?
He looks happy. Let's go check out the terminal. So we're making good progress. We got some mail. Jake Wintel, Amelie, we're true believers. Got it. Don't keep the others waiting. Right. What kind of data do we have? Preppers. When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore. The bonds between us had grown weak long before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole world that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything, but still we were isolated, still we were alone. Some liked it that way and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders. Some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. Once most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something really went wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters and stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst. Then the worst happened. With Death Stranding, America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up on relying on us couriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another. That was what we tried to work toward. So she doesn't want the old America. She wants a new one. Lake at Ground Zero. When I first laid eyes on a lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. So that giant lake is Ground Zero, where the first explosion happened. Never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding. Not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around at the time that it was a meteor, there was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, and I can tell the adults didn't have a clue. So you can imagine how I felt. And then we found out that there had been other explosions, not just here in America, but the world over. By the time we learned they were void outs and what void outs were, the country was pretty much done. But hey, that was then and this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid brother's still alive. Word is he's heading up a corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City. Handled his shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years and he'll be out here with me. Can't wait to see him again. This is Victor, Igor's brother. Quick controls. There's quick controls for decoys. Equipment HUD. I know that. Avoid losing your balance. Right. Oh. Storing blood levels, blood bags. Right. Auto use, auto replacement. Terrain induced adrenaline rushes. So there are enemy induced adrenaline rushes, and there's ones for terrain. Sliding down and being swept away will produce a rush of adrenaline that rapidly restores stamina. Stamina drops hard once the rush passes, so be sure to rest or drink from your canteen to recover. I ought to drink from my canteen more to keep my stamina up. I keep forgetting that I have that. Cargo types marked do not submerge. You need to either take the long way around to avoid depot or cross it with a ladder or bridge. Requesting help with upgrades. Right. I know about that. The structure will be marked with an icon and then people can come help out. Overloading your bike. Right. Using tools. Lightening your load. Huh. So I can lighten the load while I'm on the road. But I could just also recycle them. Pouches can also be used to store crypto biotes. Huh. Utility pouches can store blood bags or crypto biotes, which are essentially like blood bags, I guess. Items acquired at private rooms. You can produce new items such as blood bags and EX grenades while showering and sleeping in private room. Any items created in this way will be stored in a private locker. Fast travel. Right. I think that's all the tips. Oh, this is me. Wait, I'm a 79 porter already? Wow, I'm actually making pretty decent progress. Total likes received, right, from other players, 2,000 likes. Huh. That's neat. Got some likes from William Lake. Let's go ahead and leave the room. Alright, time to jack into the baby. Another scene with Daddy. Did we see this one already? Yeah, we saw this one. I think this is the first one we saw.
Steady.
Yeah, he calls himself Daddy.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
I don't have my bike with me, so yeah.
Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City.
Right.
To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
So in the end, I'm still just a delivery boy. I recycle these ceramics and resins. Yeah. Finally get rid of these things I picked up. Wonder what I can craft with ceramics.
Thank you for your continued support.
Ceramics is up. Yeah, let me check my... Ooh, smoke eating decoy.
An empty container tagged
Smoke
with a
emit.
fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
When destroyed emits a cloud of smoke, blinding those nearby. That's nice. It only uses metals. I don't have anything that uses up ceramics though. So what are ceramics used for? Let me check my private locker. Might as well take my EX grenade 1. Let's see my orders. 3 orders. 3 different areas. See, fragile cargo, delivery in a mountainous area, and gun parts. I think I'll go from this area to this area. No, I'll go this area, then this area, and then this area, because this one is a mountainous area, so I don't want to carry too much stuff.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay, so let's listen to the briefings.
Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo-Devil unit. A special device that applies the principles of evolutionary biology to practical problems. When used in conjunction with a chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us. Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care. If you don't, it can and will break.
Oof.
Oh, and the engineer is second gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines. Or so I hear.
Right. So, cargo has low durability, can be destroyed very easily. Try to avoid vibration and impact. The Evodevo unit works in conjunction with chiral network and the chiral printer and allows entire objects to be recreated from mere fragments of the original. Still in the prototype stages though. Let's see, it's a medium package. 15. What's this? Prescription, medicine?
The client is a first-gen prepper. Old school. Been in and out of shelters since before the death stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind though, and he's about to run out. There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care. While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh?
Don't keep him waiting? Is that a Metal Gear Solid reference? Difficult delivery. Right. And what's this? Gun parts, anti-BT weapon.
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman.
Ooh.
Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't. A tool designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else.
Right.
Guns make bodies, and bodies make craters. While you're at it, I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City. You'd like to dole them out to the local porters. We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
Yeah, sure, just give him our blood. Alright. What am I gonna need for these, though? I already have one container repair. Do I need a PCC? Let's see. So if I want to go there, I'm gonna have to. Well, there's a short area I can cross there. Looks like there's enemy signs though. So I better stick around here. Yeah, I don't have a bike, so I don't need to worry too much about the pathing. Let's see. If I'm going to a mountainous area, I could use a ladder. Should be fine though. Okay, this one, I guess I'll carry it on my back because it's large. This one's medium. This one I can attach to my suit. Is that everything? Yep. Alright, let's head out.
Thank you for your contribution.
I still feel like I wish I could access my garage. But I can't. No vehicles. Is there any vehicles in here I can claim? Ooh, someone's got medals here. Huh. Any other orders I could take on now? What about cargo? Nope. These are just metals. Alright. Let me try and save real quick. Okay, let's go here. Here. What is this? Auto paper? There's a post box here. Someone says there's car crystals here. I think I want to go through this area though. Unless it's dangerous. I want to go around this area with the mules. Alright, good work, Phoebe.
Begin scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Anybody home?
Whoops.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. As if they see you. If they catch you, they think that they're parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Damn it, I can't use these vehicles. I wish I could. Wonder when I'm gonna be able to fabricate vehicles soon. Gotta be some point that's available, right?
Have a pleasant journey.
Let's see. Am I still going the right way? Yep, I am.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
Hologram of a cannon will appear wherever you or other players are resting. Resting near a cannon will increase the speed at which Sam recovers. No players are resting in a given spot, the bigger the cannon will grow.
Looks like a way through.
What is this? There's crypto biots here. Oh, so this is a cairn. It's where players rest. Huh. There's some metals. Don't really need them. What is this thing? Autopay will rebuild a road when enough materials are supplied to it.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Well, there's metals right over here, luckily. I can submit those. I can add 150 crystals. I have that much. No problems. Where am I going to get ceramics?
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Oh, that's just a sign. I thought that said metals. What? What was that? Looks like they're coming for me. I need to find some sort of... I don't have any cover. Alright, they're coming from my last known position, so... Oh shit, he sees me. Wait, Strand. Come on, come get me. There we go. Gotcha. Come and get me. It's actually a very wide window for parrying. Ooh. Ow. Hey! You hit my cargo. How dare you? Dang it. You hurt my cargo. How dare you? I'm gonna take your stuff. God, how many mules are there? Oh hey, a repair spray. That's actually what I needed. Please tell me they're done. Okay, I think they're done. Jeez, I need to offset this stuff. I also check on my Evo Devo. Alright. Where's the Evo? 8% damage. Dang it. You guys hurt my package. How dare you? Wish I had a lethal method. I can offload the metals there.
Today's a good day.
Let's see. There we go. And give them the metals. Now the problem is, what about the other cargo I have? Do I need a climbing anchor? I don't know. Well, I should be fine with this cargo. It's not too heavy. Cargo's a bit too heavy for me to sprint, though. Please don't tell me there's more mules. I already wiped out your entire... I think I wiped out your camp. Shouldn't be any more. Oh, a road you rebuilt was used by someone. Ah, this is cover that I could have used. Here's some metals. Well, that's 400 metals. That's a lot. It's too heavy for me to pick up, though. I want to have all this cargo. Oh, jeez. That was dangerous. I didn't notice there was something there. Almost there yet? Oh. Is there any ladders nearby? I don't know. I do have a ladder, actually. Might as well use it. Second thought, let's not use it. Hold on to the ladder for when it's really necessary. So this is the engineer, or the prepper called the engineer.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, here's your Evo. Got a little bit beat up, but it's fine. So that was the biggest cargo out of the way.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Now, let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this.
Yeah, almost killed people
I'll
for it.
let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
V and V? Huh. Well, I got an S. Now the question is, how am I gonna get him to sign up with the network?
I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in a shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Yeah, he's a second gen, so he doesn't have anything against the UCA. Well, kid, welcome to the network. Yep. That's a new strand. Engineers joined. Power skeleton. Smoke grenade. The Evo Devo unit prepper interviewed the engineer. The Chiral network too. Huh. I'm gonna take a quick break actually. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So the network is connected.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works,
Is this
the
Yuri
Evo
Onto's
Devo
voice?
unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time.
Right.
In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Huh. Engineer wishes to express his gratitude. He's given you a power skeleton.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Right.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
So I actually gotta go because it's getting late. So I'm gonna save here and yeah, I'll save here and call the stream since it's so late. So Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Follow channel because I will be back with some more Death Stranding tomorrow.